Yeah, and you.
Great. That is the best. Anyway, I think if we just... Yeah, there we go, it's restarting. See, look at this really cool intro. Do you want me to voice act these guys too?
You know what? Yeah.
At least I'll be
Did you get the
recording it.
voice Dude.
I did not get the voice
Yeah.
changer, no. I was unable to find a good one. Also, I don't know if there'd be a good voice out there for Leshy anyways.
I always imagined him having a raspy voice.
Yeah. I always imagined having like a slightly raspy, deep voice. That just sounds mysterious yet powerful at the same time.
Kinda like a gremlin. That's what I imagined.
It's amazing. But either way, another challenger has been Hages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. It means this, by the way. I think you can see it because it says squirrel on it. Now play your stoat.
Wow.
Oh wow, you never knew. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. If you don't have enough, ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Wow, that's really vibrant. Leshy's bell was always my favorite. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my Kaio. Give me a second, my little... Okay, I'm back. Time to recommence voice acting.
Yeah.
My Kaio dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. How dull. Anyways, normally, I would let the stoat kill the Kaio. But I want you to make a decision here. It's not necessarily an extremely
Me?
important decision. You're here for a reason. You're not just here to be commentary. You're here to be support. Not necessarily moral support, because we know we don't have morals on this channel. But support nonetheless. Emotional
You're
support.
getting into this. Okay. If you say so.
All
I'm
it
not.
does is
I'm
change a
not
simple
good.
dialogue option.
Okay.
It's okay. I want you to be able to have fun too, and I know it's a lot of fun just
That's
being
a
on here.
that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
You can take all the time you need. It's okay.
Okay.
So right now
Wolf.
we play the wolf. Okay.
You just played the squirrel.
Yes, but as you can tell, the wolf needs 2 sacrifices. And in order to have 2 sacrifices, we need 2 cards on the board to be able to sacrifice it.
Oh, I see.
That's like Leshy's entire thing, is that sacrifices must be made. He said it at the beginning, it's in the song. But yeah, if a card requires 2 sacrifices, then there have to be 2 cards on the board that can bleed in order to sacrifice them. It specifically has to be something that can bleed, though.
Alright.
As long as it bleeds, it can be sacrificed. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice. A random card from your deck, or the certainty of a squirrel. What do you think?
I'm going for random.
We got a River Snapper. Deals 1 damage and has 6 health. Requires 2 sacrifices. So up here is the amount of sacrifices that card requires. Of course, this is the health, this is the damage, and then you can see the little symbol right here, right? Like the little shadow?
Mm-hmm.
That is the type of creature it is. So there's reptile, which of course River Snapper is, and then there's canine, which is what a wolf is. If the coyote was here, it would also be in the canine class. But there's different types of creatures. Three damage dealt. 3 weights on the scale. Pass. We have nothing we can sacrifice.
What about the squirrel?
We can sacrifice the squirrel, but it wouldn't have done much. Because all the cards require 2 sacrifices, and we would have won anyways if we sacrificed or not. It's a very nice thing to be able to have the certainty of a win. Oh yes. You were lost, deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. A caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. What would you pick here?
Oh, of course. Wow.
So the adder, its damage always kills. That means that it's a 1-hit kill for every single creature, no matter the amount of damage. However, the cat is undying, which means that no matter how many times you sacrifice it, it stays on the board.
I think.
You think?
I think he fungal the adder.
The adder is a pretty good card, especially if you find a campfire. But I don't want to spoil that much. Another creature joins your caravan. I'll show you. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. But I'll show you, no worries. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle, break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Into battle! You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. So you see this boulder.
Yeah.
A boulder does not bleed.
Yeah.
That means we can't sacrifice it.
Okay.
I feel like that might have been obvious, but I just wanted to let you know. Oh, okay. I just noticed! In all my years of playing this game, the symbol on the bottom left here. That symbol is directly telling you that you can't sacrifice it. Anyways, but you can see his moves ahead of time. Meaning you can Like, these arrows, they mean that they're not on the board yet, but they're going to be played.
Oh.
So, the only thing we can play right now is the stove. Because a squirrel is free, it has no sacrifice cost. However, these have 2 sacrifice cost. And the stove only has a 1 sacrifice cost. So the stove is the only thing we can play. Here we go. The bell signals the end of a turn. Mine, the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. I'll just give you a taste of how I normally play. No daunting decisions right now. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. He's gloating. Also, I do apologize if I go a little too fast. It's because I'm so used to the gameplay, because I've played it so many times. I'm just used to going noob speedrun through every single battle, thinking of every possible decision within like 2 seconds.
I'm glad.
So if there's ever something you can't get, it's okay. I normally just want to be able to ask you every now and again because we're like a team. We're like a team. We make good decisions.
Hardly.
We may not make the good decisions, but we make decisions nonetheless.
Okay.
That is actually also untrue. We cannot make decisions. Now we have 2 choices. We'll have 3 soon enough, but for now we have 2. The young wolf cub, who grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. What do you think? The wolf cub turns into a regular wolf, which has 3 attack, 2 health, after 1 turn, and the sparrow can fly over enemies and attack directly. And they both have just 1 as a cost.
Then sparrow.
This is also a big part of sacrifices must be made. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. So, do you think we should sacrifice the adder, or should we sacrifice the sparrow?
The sparrow.
You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. What do you think? This is gonna be the host.
Wolf.
Okay. Now you'll see what this does. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the wolf. So when you place a card right here, every single sigil that is on it goes onto the card that you placed right here. There's no exact wrong or right way to do it, but it is a cool mechanic. It is something that I very like. It comes in handy a lot. Now you'll notice that this is not a regular battle. Oh no! Oh man, I'm so lucky this is a low-level battle, or else we would be not good. No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. That's what you think. If you couldn't tell, I don't like him.
Okay.
Like, he seems fine for now, but just you wait. Just you wait. Yeah, back on the board where you don't belong. My totem has granted my coyote the power of light. As you can see, 4 damage is a lot.
Are we just dead now?
No. You'll see. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Bring it here. And so I will. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, this is a chance to show you the campfire. So now we get 3 choices. The cat and the adder. There's a reason that mushroom is there, by the way. What do you think?
Sparrow.
Sparrow it is. Yes, I'll show you the mechanic of a campfire. We don't need to sacrifice right now. Came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come. Warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Who shall have the honor of gaining more power? Who shall have the honor of tipping the scales?
Wolf.
Which one?
That one.
Okay. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. While the survivors reached towards it, another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. Off to battle! We love a good battle. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Oh. Already? Oh. I don't know if you can see that, but that right there is what one calls a concern. Oh dear. It is because we're supposed to lose soon, because you have to lose a certain amount of times before you actually can, you know, win. Like win-win.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is his attempt without being too aggressive about it. So a bear.
Okay.
4 damage, 6 health. It normally costs, for the player, it normally costs 3 sacrifices. And so it is one of the most powerful cards that's out there. Just in both power and health.
Well,
Yeah, I know. But its cost is kind of high. Actually, no, its cost is high. 3 is a high number to ask, especially with only 4 cards on the board. So... I have... Like, I know he's probably just gonna do his thing, but... Yes, I'm sure. Don't be mean. Busy trying to make sure that you don't die. Now we gotta go this way so that we can get some stuff from the boss. The cunning raven, a blight upon the skies. The honorary porcupine, sharp quills await those who dare attack it. The reviled skunk, its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. Which one do you think? A raven can fly across and deal direct damage. Whenever something hits the porcupine, it deals 1 damage back, and the skunk reduces its opposing card's power by 1.
Then the raven.
A rock may get you out of a hard place. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Choose one. I'll let you choose one of these.
What does each one do?
So a boulder is just an emergency boulder. You saw how I took the squirrels out of those bottles. When you take this out of the bottle, you essentially get a boulder into your hand. That's a surprise. I'll save that for later. I'll just show you what it does. And then this grants...
Do you rip one of your teeth out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this grants your creatures flight for 1 turn.
Boulder.
Okay, then I'll choose this. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. The first boss that we'll see. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Alright. I'm sorry, I just...
Oh no.
You gotta give him an insane voice. It feels so silly to do, but you know it's fun. This is what I call voice acting. Just gotta prepare for the silliness of it. I swear, if I wait until I'm prepared, I'll never be prepared. Anyway. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector! I hope I did that okay.
I just died.
Why? Was the voice too good?
Yeah, it was too good.
Amazing. Here, I'm gonna go start causing problems now, are ya? No, you are. That's your entire job, is to cause problems. My mule! A serpent perhaps more deadly than man. Yeah, boo-hoo. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. Yeah, I know that. We've seen it firsthand now, haven't we? Too fast for you, is it?
Nah, it's fine.
If you want, I could sort of explain my thought process.
No, it's fine.
You're just gonna guess?
No. I'm gonna guess.
Nice.
It's not that I don't believe you can explain your thought process.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
It's that I don't think you have the capability to.
Yeah, I probably don't, in all honesty. Like, I know my thought process, but it's so all over the place, I don't think anybody would believe that that is my thought process.
I don't think I could understand it if you explained it to me.
That's fair. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. That was a little awkward, but you know, we live for it. Gold. Abstract gold. Yeah, that's because you kind of forced it. Here we go. We need to stop this soon. Well earned point of damage. Didn't think you would actually do it. Yeah, well, we're kind of in a pickle here. So it's kinda sorta just a little bit of a problem.
You seem to be winning.
So far, yes. Here we go. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted the opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. A largely unimpressive specimen. Poor, abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed. But do you have the heart to try? The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it? Which one do you think?
The child. I have no sympathy.
No sympathy for the child. But the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands.
I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, we finished an entire map.